Hello everyone, welcome back to Muted Money. I'm your host Jesse Green, and today we're going to be talking about a growing real estate sector known as additional dwelling units, better known sometimes as tiny homes. So we're going to hear from an investor how he's done with tiny homes on his property, how profitable he is, and how he got started. So you don't have to listen to me blabber on this episode. You get to hear from Walter Buford. Let's get into it.
My name is Walter Buford, and I had a construction company back during the time of my active working. After I stopped being a draftsman and designer, and built some things, remodeled some things, especially the turn of the century old homes, and after that, moved to this area and retired. And did one last thing. I did the home that I live in. I remodeled it, and that was the last major construction that I've done. Well, I decided I wanted to try out my cooking skills, and we already had something that they said I was pretty good in. That was frying fish. My family and my brother and I we fried fish and chicken in the old wash pot, and we got pretty proficient at frying fish and chicken in the wash pot. It tastes better. It's just a whole nother way of enjoying fish and chicken. So when I moved to this area, people weren't used to Carolina fried fish, so I introduced them to it, and they liked it. So my wife and I decided to try to take advantage of a situation that availed itself. So we started doing that, and we got us a food truck, which actually was the first food truck in this area, and we took off on that venture, and it was really a good thing. I was able to do some things that I really wanted to do as far as creating my own spices or my seasoning, source my own fish, and well, it was just an adventure. Some things that I wanted to do, I was able to do them, and I bought this truck. Actually, I bought two trucks, and we traveled around in most of the major festivals in this general area, and then we decided it was time to retire again. So that took away our passive income, so we need to find something else to do to generate a little more passive income. So we decided to try this new thing called Airbnb. Well, right now, things have been looking up, especially after the fall came, and usually things shut down or slow down. But we've been blessed to have still steady people to come in and want to stay with us. So, and that's what kind of made us think, well, we need to expand and maybe add on some more units, because there are other people who want to, and we just don't have enough space to accommodate. So we're adding, and right now you're averaging around $1,200 a month with one unit, and that's on a low end. But if we can get about 3 to 4 more units on board, then we looking at ballpark around $4,000 a month. The initial cost is somewhere around maybe somewhere between $6,000 and $8,000, which is the shell, and then mostly, we buy the insulation and the sheetrock, and we, we do the interior with the electrical and plumbing and whatever it needs. So I guess we would be looking at the whole total somewhere between 12, 13, and less, depending on how you work things out in the shopping that you do. I mean, it's all about shopping around and doing as much work as you can yourself. This is our studio. This is brand new. We hadn't done anything around it yet. We got some more work to do, for insulating and underpinning and so forth and so on. But this is one of our studios, and it's got about 250, close to about 250 square feet. And this is our number 2, and it's just a few square feet more than the other one, but not much. All of them are pretty much the same, square footage wise. Okay, and this is our RV that we started with, and it's been a nice unit. We've traveled in it a lot and we enjoyed it, but we're kind of retiring now, so things are slowing down, and for right now it's working pretty good for Airbnb. Okay, now, and this is our new rustic potential that we're going to transform into a tiny home. So we're looking forward to doing this one. We haven't done a rustic yet, but we got some people who knows how to do it, and we're excited to bring this up to par.
I want to thank Walter Buford for sharing everything that he did with us and giving us a tour of his property. After the interview, I asked him about how much is he invested in total into all the units, and he told me about $60,000. So $60,000 with a return of $50,000 per year is amazing. You don't get that type of return every single day. So if you're looking to invest in ADUs, I would check with your local ordinances and see if you can put a ADU on your property or where you can, because the return on investment is really, really good. So if you have any questions about this episode or any previous episodes that you've heard, please feel free to reach out to me at any point in time, schedule a free consultation, and hopefully I'll talk to you soon.